Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in this video was found on a public domain. Lots of love and many blessings your way. Okay, so by now I'm sure just about every one of you guys have heard about that movie that Meghan starred in a few years ago. And I've noticed within the last 3 or 4 days it's really gained some momentum, a lot of attention. I was in such denial. I said, no, there's no way this could be her. We all know she's known for her freckles and moles, especially the one above her lip, and I found it. Underneath several layers of makeup, there it was. She sold herself out big time. I believe we're not the only ones that have seen this. I believe it's caught the royals' attention also. Certain sites are trying to clean it up now, trying to say, oh no, it's a lookalike. That's a Meghan lookalike. It's not her. So I found this lookalike. I wanted to see what they were talking about. From a distance, this woman could really pass for Meghan. But up close, not a chance. Aside from not having a big old fat mole above her lip, she's meatier than Meghan. She has meatier hands and arms. She has meatier legs. She has actual hips. She has a little thick waist. Not at all built like Meghan. Her face structure is not even like Meghan's. Her face is heart-shaped, whereas Meghan's is not. She lacks the cheekbones Meghan has. In other words, close but no cigar. And in my opinion, it's just our cleanup team trying to hurry up and do some damage control. Oh yeah, real fast. You know how Meghan has crossed eyes when she's trying to focus? She has it here. Anyway, you know, it's not uncommon. A lot of these people have to sell themselves out in certain ways just to make it in Hollywood. And this helped her land the deal on Deal or No Deal. Some sites are saying that this video's been around for at least 10 months. But I'm sure if it had, somebody in the last 10 months would have found it. Timing is everything. There's a reason why this has been released and gained so much attention over the last several days. In fact, since the lawsuit has been announced. And what was the big deal? What was on Harry's phone anyway that he's desperate to keep a secret? Was it a picture of him with a special friend? Or the picture of him cross-dressing that was in his phone? None of that should matter to them. They're used to this. Prince Charles admitted that he wanted to dress up like the Queen, and I don't think he was joking. We've all known Harry to have some hang-ups, but we seem to pass it off as a mental illness. I think he's just a brat. They're saying that he's still shutting out his brother. No matter what you're seeing in the media, that is all smoke and mirrors. As it was told to me, both William and Kate have recently expressed concern to him. They're very worried about him, and they say he's on the cusp of a breakdown. I believe it. And it's just like finally everybody's starting to notice their actions, their behaviors. And they're saying that this legal Harry, this legal side, is something totally different. Even a former butler of Princess Diana's recently came out and said he doesn't understand where Harry's coming from. And what Harry was saying absolutely made no sense. Now, all of these magazines are sitting on edge. They don't know if they're going to be sued next. Just like the one that had her supposed 5 best friends sit there and talk, telling them all sorts of private details, and they published that. Will they be next? They're making huge mistakes. Even the experts are now saying that together, their rotten moves are going to cost them just about everything. Something needs to change soon. Like putting her new friends on the payroll in some way or the other, and Harry being okay with it. For example, Marcus Anderson just recently registered a website. His website's going to be called Sovereign Wealth Creation. Does that not seem a little sketchy to you guys? That wasn't hard to find, y'all. And that's sloppy on their end. She's been busted going through pictures in the palace, going through the vehicle while Harry was on a horse at the polo match. You have to wonder exactly what she's digging for. What is she trying to find? What is she trying to leak? This is gonna be a get-rich-quick scheme on her end. but I'm afraid it's going to backfire. Very obvious mind games going on here. She's tried her very best to play a Princess Diana role to an eerily extent. How could you not flip your wig? I do believe everything that's being told to me. I do think he's on the cusp of a massive breakdown. I wanted to say thank you to Holly, Little Detective, and Kat. I appreciate everything you share with me. Before I end this video, I wanted to ask you guys' opinion. Is this the woman that was in the brown dress? If so, why did they feel the need to bring her along to South Africa during this tour? Speaking of mothers and children, another thing that was told to me is that Prince Harry had some information on that phone that spoke on his inability to have children. And as far as information being leaked out, this is simply the tip of the iceberg. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Y'all stay safe and be blessed.